Good morning, everyone. Good morning, lovers of Cansons. If this is your first time of coming our way, I'm Mr. Chooks by name, and here is Cansons Farm, where we deal on catfishes and broilers. So, I have been harvesting my fishes since about 13 days ago. So, I just rounded up yesterday, being on the Christmas day. I rounded up with my harvest yesterday. You can see that all the ponds are empty, completely empty. There is no fish, only this one that contains just a leftover for personal use. So Merry Christmas, everyone, and I wish you all a wonderful season of celebration. So if this is your first time of coming our way, please do us a favor by subscribing to this channel. So a sister reached out to me about scale. She said I should do a video about scale, so which is I'm here to emphasize on this morning. So it's one of the agendas I have, or one of the plans I have about what will make your farm to fail, what will make your fish farm to fail. Now, scale can contribute to your failure in catfish farming. How? How can scale contribute to your failure in catfish farming? Remember, everything I say on this channel are things that I have practiced and things that I have gone through. So that is why when saying it, I don't beat around the bush. Now, I could remember some years ago, I think it's around should be around 2020. Yes, something happened to me, and which I must tell you, never you to allow it. Even if the fish you have is just 50 pieces to sell, one thing you must not do not allow a buyer to bring his own scale to buy from you. So many of them, they alter that, they tamper with that scale. So a fish that is supposed to give 1.5 kg will be giving 1 kg, and you will be blaming yourself. They have tampered with the scale. It has happened to me that somebody came with the scale, then I have no idea of what I was doing. So somebody came with he said he have scale. I have not bought my own scale. Then somebody came and then pack all my fishes. Till tomorrow I'm still looking for that man. I have not set my eyes on him. He packed my fishes. He just came. I was not even the one that called him that I have fishes to sell. He just came. He said he was asking people about where to get fish, and they directed him. He packed my fishes with his scale, and at the end, I understood that yes, this was what happened. So, you as a farmer, as a beginner, even if what you have to sell is 20 fishes, do not allow a buyer to come with their scale. They will rubbish you. When you are supposed to sell 50 kg, it will be 30 kg. That is one thing you must not do as a farmer. Don't allow them to come with scale into your farm. Now, that aside, that way it will even make you hate the business. That you even your money self, you will not know how your money, what happened to your money. So that aside, that way your farm can fail. So another thing is that you shouldn't allow any point, like somebody is buying from you and say it's remaining it's just 1 point, it's just 2 point pass. Don't allow it. Those points that are passing is your money. Those point that is over, something is reading 20.4, and the person is saying it's okay, we can leave it now. That 4 that is that made it to pass is your money that you are losing. So here is it. Don't allow it. Instead, try to balance it. Look for a smaller fish to balance it up. Now this is why we are here. If you look at me, I don't joke with scale. This one got faulty. I bought this one. This one is not bad. It's not bad, only that I do not trust it anymore. So I have to buy a new one, which I just used. So now this is 0. How to use a scale is what I want to show us. So this is now 0. This is now 0. So when you put, if you want to sell now, when you put this container, you see that is now 1.5 kg. This container is 1.5 kg. Now you have to use this knot. There is a knot here. You have to use this knot and return it. Twist the knot and return it to 0, which means the weight of the container have been minused. Now when you look at this scale very well, you see that from this 0 to 1, we have 4 marks in between. We are counting the red one, not the black one. The red one is your kg, while the black one is pound weight. It's pound weight. That is the one they used to measure nail. Those people that sell nail, that's the one they used to measure it. But we that sells fish in kg, we count with the red one. Now, this is it. We have 4 lines in between from 0 to 1. Now, each line contains 2 points. So the first line now is 200 grams. The second line happens to be 400 grams. The third line happens to be 600 grams. The fourth line happens to be 800 grams. Why the bigger line written 1, that 1 happens to be 1 kg. Now when you have your scale, in between the 0 and the first line is 100 grams. When you have it in between the first line and the second line is 300 grams. So that is how it's being calculated. So when you have it here now, when you have your scale here now, this is 100 grams. This is 100 grams. When you have it here, this is 200 grams. When you have it here, this is 300 grams. When you have it here, this is 400 grams. When you have it here, this is 500 grams. When you have it here, this is 600 grams. When you have it here, this is 700 grams. When it is here, it's 800 grams. And when it's in between here, it's 900 grams. And when it's here, it's 1 kg. Same also, if it continues 1.1, it continues 1.2, it continues 1.3, it continues 1.4, it continues 1.5, it continues 1.6, we'll move on 1.7, move on again 1.8, we'll move on 1.9, we'll move on 2 kg. So this is the way the scale is being calculated, so that you don't make any mistake, so that you don't dash out your fish to somebody. Please let us take note, especially the new farmers. And I need to make it clear here, I have not for once made use of digital scale. So I cannot explain to you how a digital scale works. I can't come here and begin to tell you what I have not used. So please, I've only made use of manual scales and I'm doing well with it. And that is what I use. And I have to also say something. You have no need as a fish farmer to go for 100 kg scale. 50 kg is okay for you. 50 kg is okay for you, please. Because there is nothing you are going to scale with that your 100 kg scale. So please, 50 kg is okay for you. Let's say we are adding this thing now. Is at the 0. Let's say we are adding this plank to it. You see that plank has just given us 400 grams. Let's say we are adding this one again to it. You see that one is not heavy at all. That one has just added 100 grams to it. That is 500 grams. All right, that is all. This is all for scale. This is how to calculate your scale. And remember, do not allow any buyer to come to your farm with their scale. Instead, if your fish, you are a beginner, maybe you are using a container to just start. If your fish is too small, look for somewhere to borrow. Look for somewhere to borrow. I could remember there was a time I always, if I want to check the size of my fish, I would just meet the person that the gas, the black market gas refilling place close to my house. I will go and beg the guy, please, can I bring my fish? I just want to use your scale to test something. I'll just take the fish in a nylon bag, take it to his store and check what the fish is weighing at that moment. So please, if it is too small and you cannot buy at that moment, try to borrow if you don't have the money at that moment, because it's quite expensive at this time. When I bought this one, I think it was 19,000. I bought this one, it was 35,000. This one now is 50 something thousand. So the price is going high every day. Thank you all, and God bless you all. Remember, bless. I wish you all a successful celebration season. So this is a season of joy. It's a season of celebration. Just give us a like, give us a subscription. Just subscribe to this channel and then share our videos. Thank you all, and God bless you. Remember, bless.